don't know if they have the yarn I'm looking for. That sucks. But I can probably... I do actually need brown yarn. So. I'm safe with that. Do they really not have the yarn? It's just a basic blue. Hello. Sorry, my fan was on. How are you? It's a new week. News. Because I don't know if you want to know. I'm thinking, pretty sure actually, I'm going to change when I post to Saturday. Just because that feels better. Sorry. Okay. But as you could see in the title of this video, my hands hurt a lot from making the flower squares. I'm almost done. I only have 4 left. So, whatever. But I was inspired by this fella. I don't know. He's just the most perfectly proportioned little teddy bear. And I love him so much. And I was thinking I could make another one. Also, if you were curious, I got this jacket at Goodwill like months ago, and I kind of forgot that I had it, but it's really comfortable. So, we'll see if I wear this more often. Here in my closet. Super fun transition thing. There's WD-40 all over my doors because the hinges were all squeaky. But listen. As you saw in the intro, I got 2 skeins of both of the colors. I'm thinking about using the white/beige thing for his snout and tummy, maybe toe beans, and this brown for his body. It's going to be the stereotypical brown teddy bear. But, I don't know. This video, not only am I just making a little pal, but I also want to experiment with making like patterns and stuff. Patterns that are easy-ish to follow. Look at my cat. I love her so much. So, my to-do list for this week is try to make a pattern. Your unevenness, sorry. Try my hand at pattern making, writing, reading stuff. Make a pal, a little friend, and finish the bed runner. Finish it. I don't know. I made a short about that. That should probably be out by now. Probably change the camera angle. Hello. So, I'm in my chair now. I had to move my cat. I feel so bad. She was sitting on my lap, but then she got scared by my other cat, who's also in my room right now. She might say hi in a little bit, but I swear I made my bed. It just looks horrendous on the side. But I have this yarn because it's like the yarn I just have the most of. I have a lot of red. And I'm going to try to kind of plan out my little guy. Oh. I suppose we can begin. I feel like I just jumped right into the premise of this video. Let me get my bear real quick. That probably looked really stupid. So the bear, I'm thinking, is going to be in, not counting the limbs, 3 different pieces. 3 different pieces. First one is the head part. Second is this snout. The third is his body. And then his limbs and ears I will be able to sew on or crochet on afterwards. His snout and eyes I will be able to embroider. The eyes I could probably just do safety eyes, but I don't know how that's gonna look yet. And then for his stomach, I either want to do color changing rounds or a, what's it called? What is it called? I don't know, a separate piece that I'll sew on afterwards. But right now, I think I will begin work on the schnoz. That's creepy. The schnoz. If you couldn't tell, he's weighted. There's beads and stuff in him, and he's supposed to smell like lavender. I love him so much. There we go. No! Hello. My fan is on, but I don't want to get up to turn it off. I've finished the head. As of right now, it is no sew. And his little snout is very adorable. It's stuffed and I love him so much. I don't think I need to make the body as a pattern piece because I have the rough idea of just how that's gonna be, because I've made other things like it before. So I think this was enough of a proof of concept, because that is a teddy bear head. And then I will try a few ideas I have for the ears, but other than that, I think we're ready for our final product making thing. This is my other cat. It's Wednesday today, which normally I would be stressing out to finish this project, but I've decided I am moving my posting schedule to be Saturdays. So, isn't that fun? I have this basic shape of the head done, but I'm not gonna make that yet. Because what I want to do for the limbs is I want to make them to where I can crochet them on in the rounds for the body. So I have to make those first. I guess I don't have to, I could make the head, but I want to make these first because I just finished making the head already. Not the head, but a head already. Which is super cute, by the way. Adorable. Doesn't have ears yet, but he will, and he'll be so very cute. A few notes, I want to make the schnoz a little bit bigger, or the head a little bit smaller, I don't know. But other than that, I think I can just go straight into the final product thing. I apologize for my room being so utterly disgusting. It's, I don't know, but I was looking for this little adapter thing that I had accidentally thrown away, so it wasn't even in here. But I looked through everything, and it made my room a complete mess. But, you know, my birthday is coming up, so I might do like a birthday video or something, so that would be fun. But that doesn't matter, because I have to start on the limbs. And when I say I don't have to make like a test piece, pattern piece thing for the body and limbs, because I've made them before, it's because the style of limbs I want to do, or the fact that it's a dragon, this is like a Jess Huff pattern, where she makes the limbs and then closes them up and crochets them in during the round. And I think I can also do the belly in the same way, where it's like a piece applique is the word I was looking for a while ago, where it's a piece and then you sew it on. I made this so long ago. Low-key forgot about you. You're kind of cute. But enough stalling, Buster. I have to get my hook though. Alright, now we can begin. Sorry, my fan is super loud. I have an air purifier and my fan. I didn't know my fan was as noisy as it was, but here we are. Also, the time lapse you saw of me making the head was like an hour and a half or something, but it took so long. So if you would subscribe, for sure, I would definitely appreciate that. Hello. This is the first arm. It's not stuffed yet, but I think it's kind of cute. I made it the same length as this guy's arm. That's what I was basing it off of. And then I'm just gonna slip stitch it closed after I stuff it, so I can crochet it into the round. The arms and legs are going to be different, so I have to remember how I made these to make the other one, and then do a new pattern for the feet. I have not been writing down the pattern as I go, because it's literally just rows of single crochet and then circles, and then increases and decreases at some points. But other than that, I can like count and maybe pattern test. I don't know. I'll probably just leave the pattern in the description if I make it by the time of this video. Where you, if you want this teddy bear, you can make it for yourself. If you crochet. If you don't crochet, that's fine. But if you do crochet, you're probably looking down at me. I'm kidding. I love this yarn. It's very nice to work with. I haven't had any like knots or anything, and I don't know, it's pretty soft while still being pretty firm. There we go. That is a teddy bear. It kind of looks like a monkey hand. If it turns out to be like a monkey, we might... I'm willing to pivot. But the idea was a teddy bear, so I'm going to strive for that initially. But you know, everything is up to chance. Or everything is... I'm willing to change. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time I need my scissors, they are not in the chair I'm sitting in. When I'm sitting over there, my scissors are here. When I'm sitting here, my scissors are over there. And it's super annoying. I need to get scissors that stay in both of the spots, but... there we go. Cute. Now all I need are 2 of these. Let's see if this transition will work. Wasn't that super cool? Anyway, I have 2 hands now, 2 arms. And now I think I need to work on the feet. And then we can start the body. The feet are going to be worked up relatively similar to these little guys, but I do want them to be a little thicker and shorter, so like more stubby. But yeah, should I time lapse this? I think I will time lapse this. So I just watched the time lapse back. 2 seconds. I am so sorry. Ta-da! I just watched the time lapse back and it was blurry the whole time. I don't know why. That hurt my feelings. I'm kidding, but that does suck. But I'm done with the feet. The little feet. I'm done with the feet. So now all I have to do is make the head and the body. I think I'm gonna start on the body tonight and probably maybe finish it on Thursday. So I will update you tonight on how much of the body I did. Oh my word. She's just pushing her head against everything. She loves to bits. Cat just snapped my yarn, like with her teeth. Babes, stop. I made it. Okay. Look at him. I finished his body. He's currently headless right now, and I've decided that the head that I made out of the red yarn was a bit too big for what I wanted. It's not Thursday night. It's actually Friday night. Last Friday night. But I think I might have to end this video soon because I need to work on... Hold on. Yeah, so I have one more video until my birthday, and I want my birthday video to be a pretty big / special project. So I'm gonna need some more time, and I want to start working on it tonight. So I'll probably do the outro while I'm weaving in ends. I have my needle frog. I made him so many years ago. He's ugly. But I know I didn't clarify it, but this is actually a birthday present for my mother. Her birthday is pretty close to mine. And I think she would love a little teddy bear. Also, I got yarn for the bedrunner project, so expect that short soon. It is, if it's done by now, it's linked in the description of my last video, the part 2 of where I was making it, because I only need 4 more squares and then to sew it all together. And then it's done. So that will hopefully be out soon. And if you want the pattern for this, it'll probably be linked in the description of like a short that comes out whenever before my mother's birthday, hopefully, so I can get it done by then. There you go. This is such a cute little teddy bear body. Adorable! But I hope you had fun. I know I sure did. I know this video was not the best because all I made was like this, and I need to work on finishing my projects in videos. But who knows? I probably will when I get better at this whole thing, but well, it's very cute. It doesn't have a head yet, but this is his front because I put his arms a little more towards the front so he could like do things and sit, and like you could see both of his arms well. I don't know, but it worked up really nicely, and it only took me like 8 hours for the whole thing. Maybe not even that, maybe like 5 or 6. Anyway, it's adorable. I will be working on the head sometime soon. That will probably come out as a short after my mother's birthday. I have to work on... I need to stop making placeholder videos. I need to work on another video while I'm working on my birthday video, which is currently in the works. So, How exciting. But it has been whether or not. I hope you like my new jacket. Sorry, I'm blocking the light. I hope you like my new jacket. Not new, I found it at Goodwill a long time ago. I just haven't worn it in a while. But I will be editing this video for tomorrow. Because today's Friday night. Last Friday night. I'm kidding. That was stupid. But, yeah. It has been whether or not. I feel like I can, like, wave my hands relatively smooth. Is that? Okay, I'll stop.